So I'm assuming you guys have not seen this show on MTV called Catfish. Basically, the premise of the show is about this guy who was once talking to a woman online. They were talking to each other by Instagram DMs, and so this guy back in 2010 made a documentary called Catfish, and his name is Nev Schulman. And in the documentary, he tells us the story of how he was talking to a girl online and how he was talking to her for a long time. But every time he wanted to talk to her on FaceTime, she would never want to FaceTime. And Nev, the creator of the show, Nev Schulman, decided to investigate if this girl was real. Turns out it was a different girl using pictures and selfies of someone else, and that's why the creator Nev Schulman created the show Catfish, so that way when he and his buddy can investigate if these guys and girls were actually talking to the person they think they are talking to, or someone else pretending to be someone else. So in this episode, they come across a guy who thinks is being catfished or suspects himself of being catfished, and so they help the guy out by asking him simple questions like when did they first meet, how did they meet, online of course, and get to the bottom of discovering whether if these hoes are real and or if these guys are being catfished. And later on in the episode, the guy and the creator Nev Schulman and his buddy convinced the guy's girlfriend, because they were dating at this point, it was basically an online dating relationship, to meet up at her place. They wish they agreed, and then they later found out that the girl he has been talking to looks nothing like the girl in her pictures. He basically got catfished, and the saddest part in this case is that he was catfished for 4 years. He ends up breaking up with her, as he should. And remember, everyone, if you're talking to someone online and they never want to FaceTime, or they never want to talk on the phone, one for the hills, and just one for the hills, because that is a bad sign. Whenever you're talking to someone online and they don't want to talk to you on the phone, that's a very bad sign. So I highly recommend to not get catfish. And but it's 2025, people don't get catfish anymore. I mean, some people do, but just try your best not to get catfish, because this could happen to literally anybody. But you shouldn't be catfish, because it's 2025, it's the future. There are a lot of ways of knowing if this girl you're talking to is fake. You can easily just ask her questions, but just be careful out there, because there have been a lot of cases where either grandmas and grandpas get catfished by a celebrity. They did they're talking to a famous celebrity, but it turns out it's a scammer from another country asking them for money. You see what I mean? So yeah, just be careful out there, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you're new to my channel, make sure to please give me make sure to please subscribe with bell notifications on if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments. And make sure to please give this video a big old like if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys.